how the April Wine hit You Could Have Been a Lady was sort of a lost opportunity for the band. It could have been so much more back in 1972. We also talk about the big hit You Won't Dance With Me and a lot more. Steve Burgess and Miles Goodwin from 1988 on Rock History Music.
And
if you were a kid around that time, I mean, the band started a lot before that too, didn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you must have, how old were you when the band actually started?
32. No, how old was I? Gee, I don't know how old I was. Let me think. I'll tell you, I'm 39 now.
Mm-hmm. So you have to trace it back.
Figure it out, folks. Yeah, I'm 39 years old now.
Yeah. As long as we're on the topic, it's funny sometimes you hear stories and you can't remember where you hear them, and it's nice to get a chance to check them out. I remember hearing a story which I never heard anything else about you guys having a single out in the U.S. that suddenly got lots of airplay and you didn't even know it.
Right.
Bad Side of the Moon.
No, You Could Have Been a Lady.
Could have been a lady. Okay, so I heard the story wrong.
Yeah, You Could Have Been a Lady was a big, big hit. I mean, at the end of the whole year, they got the top 100 for the entire year. We were up around number 23 out of the entire year. So it was a big record, but we didn't know about it. We were playing little dives all over northern Quebec. Mm-hmm. And the management, I still haven't forgiven them, didn't know what to do with it. They were doing the business, and we were watching the charts, and and nothing ever happened. We didn't go down and work it. Next thing you know, it was gone. And we found out about it, and we tried to break up, and they're bringing the manager and all this, for this club in northern Quebec somewhere, saying you guys got to hang together. You did it once. Sorry about this, that, and the other thing. It was weird, but we missed the boat on that one. We missed the boat. That's unbelievable now to sit here and say, how could you not know, and why didn't they do something about it? You had to be in Canada in 1971, I think, to really know what was going on. And there was nothing going on up here to speak of. It was bizarre, but it really did happen, yeah.
Face the Storm seems to be kind of a personal statement from you about the past. Am I right? Or
no, it's about the present.
Is that right?
There's a bit of the past, yeah, a little bit of retrospect, yeah. Like a star that falls, what is it?
And then fades away.
Okay, anyway, I'll start again on it. Face the Storm is really about me getting back in the business. Yeah. And the storm being the business and getting back on that horse and from some of the lyrics, it's stating how I've been feeling, the apprehension, the anxiety that goes with the decision, and then getting back in, the commitment to go for it, and that's what the song's about.
Yeah, I've always loved that Lee Michaels song, too.
I didn't, I just heard it one day while, in that 2.5, 3 year period looking for material and recording. I heard it one day on the radio and said, boy, that's still really a good song. Yeah. It is a very simple, straight ahead, but catchy song with a great feel. And I was really trying to get feel on the album, and decided to demo it, and it sounded so good, did it for real and put it on the record.
Yeah, that's I almost never hear that one anymore, but I used to love it. I used to really love that song. Another ballad that we're playing already is "Are You Still Loving Me?" There's got your trademark all over it.
Yeah,
sure.
It does. Yeah. I like that song too. I was concerned it might be a little too adult in some respects, because it's. But it depends on the interpretation. I like the song a lot. I think it's a real good song.
No, what sort of, you mean in a lyrical sense?
Yeah, in a lyrical sense, yeah.
You figure it's not a song that teenagers are going to really relate to if they really listen?
I don't know. I'm not really sure on that. It seems a little more mature than a You Won't Dance With Me or something like that,
Yeah. It always struck me, you can tell me if I'm wrong, but when you did something like You Won't Dance With Me, it's a little bit of tongue-in-cheek there, wasn't there? I mean, that was almost like a tribute. It was such a teen two straws in the soda anthem.
Yeah, right, exactly. Well, no, I was very serious about it because you have to remember when I wrote it, I was only 17 years old, playing in a high school band back in Nova Scotia.
Really?
Yeah, and just dug it out and said, hey, that's kind of cute, and did it the same way it was written, as an Everly Brothers takeoff.
So by the time you did it was maybe a bit of a tribute, but when you wrote it...
I was serious about it. Yeah, you won't dance with me. It's really a drag. That's true.
Yeah, I remember that one real well. That was the first radio job I had. They used to call for that one all the time.
We'll have more from Miles Goodwin. Remember, if you want to see the entire interview, it's on our Canadian channel at Rock History Canada. There'll be links at the very top of the description. If you want to know more about Steve Burgess, it's all in the description. Make sure you comment on our video, subscribe to our channel, and share our videos. I'm John Bowden. This is Rock History Music.